really does answer prayers. God listened to me and all the fans. And Cardi B, like I told y'all yesterday, right? I told y'all yesterday. I said even her own fans are telling her her butt is too big. And she listens to her fans. And she has finally admitted to getting her butt reduced. Okay, now Cardi B's insecure. So most things that she does, in terms of her image, her body, is for the approval of fans and other people. So, of course she was going to give in to people telling her BBL is too big. Because, like I said, she does it for other people. And also, it just looks too big to maintain and it just looked disgusting. It looked nasty. I'm sorry. It looked nasty. But here's the clip. In the clip, she was talking to Kehlani. So they were backstage because Kehlani performed at her MIV Trauma Tour. So basically, they were just having conversations. Oh, your body's perfect. She was lying to her. She was lying to her. Your body's not perfect, okay? And yes, I do talk about people who get cosmetic surgery because that's not God-given. I don't critique God's work. But if you get cosmetic surgery, I'm going to say you look a hot-ass mess.
All your thanks for this, because that was insane. Like, no, nothing. You're a fucking star. Jesus Christ. You have so much ass. Yeah. Ass I ever saw. I'm taking some out. Ask this story right here. Nobody for 3 months. I'm going to Colombia. Nobody hit me up. Nobody nothing. I'm taking this ass out. Bravo team, y'all. Y'all get that.
Cardi B says she is going to remove her butt implants in Colombia after her tour. That was the most ass I've ever seen. I'm taking this ass out. Listen, y'all, this is nasty work, man. So Cardi B definitely not going to beat the allegations now, man, of having a stink BBL, because she's removing it, man. She said, fuck all that. I'm tired of everybody saying my BBL stink, man. I'm removing that shit. And this is coming from her falling 2 times in 1 week because she had a heavy ass, man. I'm telling you, all them implants is heavy. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to hold on to that robot for dear life, but her heavy ass, she fell in the middle of the street. Then she had a fucking tour date. She was trying to hold on to that chair for dear life. Heavy ass. And she's like, heavy ass and...
But let this be a sign to y'all who got them BBLs that look really chopped and botched. This is y'all's sign to get it removed or get it reduced, okay? This is the sign to all y'all. PSA, all right? Now, me personally, though, hey, this is how I feel, right? If you generally do enjoy having a very lopsided, really large, very wonky, very heavy, aggressive behind, that's for you to do, great. But I do think that it's just, that stuff can be a hazard. You know what I'm saying? It can be a hazard for many reasons, okay? Now, y'all, let's talk, let's chat. Do you all believe that the BBL trend has gotten out of hand? And do you all believe that, skinny is coming and making a comeback? I have seen a lot of the Kardashians take out the BBL and stuff. So, I guess the BBL look is kind of becoming a bit played out. And it looks played out. It looks kind of just disgusting now. It looks kind of nasty. Like, seriously. It looks just like, it's just, all that meat in one portion of the body. Like, ugh. Okay, Megan, I see you, girl. I see you, Meg, with your white man. Your white man got you a new car, huh? He got you a new Bentley truck, huh? Bentley car, huh? So, Megan Thee Stallion's birthday just passed. She's 31 now. Happy birthday, little girl. And Klay Thompson decided to give her a little treat, okay? Klay Thompson said, you know what, girl? Give me some pussy, and I'll get you a Bentley. And that's what happened. Now we're here. Hey! I'm just playing, allegedly. But, y'all, so, she popped out. Everybody saying, Megan, you won, Megan, you won. Why are y'all so pressed to always throw on a she won title with these girls? Like, y'all be so pressed. Like, it's like having a man as a competition or accomplishment. It's not. It's not. Stop. I never think that having a man is like, oh my gosh, she won. Girl, it takes 1 week. He cheated on you. Now she lost. Like, stop. Y'all love throwing on this like, the woman has now found the key to life because she has a man. No, can we stop this narrative? Now, it's great to have one. It's a plus. But it's not a she won. She made it in life moment. And I'm not congratulating you for getting a Bentley for having a boyfriend. I'm not doing that. I'm not clapping for you. I'm not clapping for you because somebody likes you. Great, okay? Now, people are loving this. They're like, oh my gosh, goals. Y'all love saying goals. So you find out the truth about these people. Till you find out the truth, then it ain't goals no more. That's why I don't get hype off these other people's relationships, because you don't know the real story or the real tea behind stuff. You don't know what happened behind the scenes. Maybe that was an apology gift. I'm not saying it is, but y'all be so pressed to be envious when the flowers she got, the car she got, the house she got. Oh yeah, he did some stuff. He slapped the fuck out of her last night, and he said sorry, but she didn't take him back. So she had to, get gifted a crazy gift. You never know. You don't know. But in my personal opinion, I'm not wishing any negativity on people's life or love, because that's not who I am. But I want people to understand, like, we gotta stop acting as if a partner or like a person is the prize to life. It's not. It's self-love is. Self-love is. Because, let's be real, that person gone to leave your ass one day, what you gonna do? You still winning, right? Right? You winning, right? Okay. When he starts cheating, when he starts playing games with you, when it starts getting boring, when it starts turning out that he's not who you thought he was, you still winning, right? You still on top, right? You still the queen, right? Okay, yeah. Yes, get it, Drake. Drake becomes the first artist to have 300 songs with over 100 million streams each in Spotify history. Whoa. Whoa there. 300 songs with over 100 million streams each? Yo, Drake is low-key, like, he's a legend. Like, I think it's okay we can start saying Drake is a legend now. Because if we're going to say Nicki Minaj is the queen and, legend, icon status, we can say Drake is too. Why don't people put legend in front of Drake's name like that? I don't know why they don't, but I think, I know why. Kendrick Lamar low-key tainted his perception. Kendrick low-key downplayed his perception. And I'm not saying that Kendrick is like the full reason why, but let's be real, perception is everything. If someone can come for your perception in the media, it can alter how people view you and value you. So it's important that you stand firm on what you are. He needs to continue to crown himself as certain things and continue to claim it. You know how Nicki keeps screaming out queen, 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 queen. Drake needs to scream out king, 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 king. So that way nobody can really, forget. But I do think that when it comes to Drake having over 100 million for 300 songs, that's not small. That's bigger than that's bigger than Beyonce, it's bigger than Rihanna, that's bigger than Taylor Swift. The first artist, okay? Drake, you're not blackballed. Drake is not blackballed. You know how Drake had to put, he tried to say he was blackballed in his lawsuit. But Drizzy, I don't think so. I don't really know about that. What do y'all think about Drake getting over 300 songs with over 100 million? People are saying it's bots, it's paid for. I don't think, no. I don't think so. Drake is generally like enjoyed across all different demographics and audiences. Like if you pick up people, right? Let's say you're a carpool driver, right? If you pick up at least 7 different people from 7 different locations, right? Everybody has at least 1 or 2 or 5 favorite Drake songs. Like Drake is a very safe artist to play in a car. If you got people in the car you're riding with, you want aux, you in charge of music, Drake. He's little Drake. You can easily go to Drake. He's very digestible for all audiences, in my opinion. Young, small, old, middle, young, broke, rich, poor, innocent, saint, anything.
Drake is now the first artist in history to have 300 songs past 100 million streams on Spotify. I don't think y'all are fathoming how insane that is. Let's do a little bit of math, shall we? Drake has 515 total songs on the app of Spotify. 300 of that 515 have surpassed 100 million spins. Now, the rest of this is very easy. Percentage-wise, how much is 300 into 515? 58.25%. That's over 50%. That's over half. Over half of Drake's output on Spotify has over 100 million spins. Hey, look, listen, some of y'all, I get it. Nothing Drake does will ever be impressive to you, and that's fine. I know where you stand. But to the people in the middle, to the logical thinkers, are you understanding how crazy that is? Because one of the main narratives, one of the main critiques about Drake that people have is that, his catalog is a lot of filler. You got the big hits at the top, the major hits that, carry his streaming dominance, and then under that, you got a bunch of nothing. That's the narrative. But this stat right here completely kills that whole conversation. Consider that myth busted.
Move on to Beyonce and Miss Tina Knowles. It seems like Miss Tina is on here trying to clock the people online, talking about her recently and the Epstein files. So Beyonce's mom, Tina, says this: "Wow, what a smart, confident, cash grab young woman. Truer words never spoken. People who keep your name on their mouth and who constantly make up lies, half-truths, and rumors to discredit you really admire you. And they are obsessed with you. You live completely rent-free in their mind 24/7. Yes, they worship you, and especially if you don't give them any feedback or attention, they really want to be you. So take it as a huge compliment." Okay, Miss Tina. So who are you talking about? The fans? Or is this an artist in particular? I'm trying to figure out who this is about. Because, I don't know, nobody really has been dragging... Well, they have been dragging Beyonce, calling her ugly and old. And, she's distracting for her husband with her pictures and stuff. But Miss Tina, shut up. Like, she always want to get involved. Like, go take care of your grandkids or something. Go take them out for a walk. Go get some ice cream with Rumi and Sir. And go send Blue Ivy to her luxury shopping hall or something. Like, come on. Like, Beyonce has been an artist for all these damn years and stuff. It's too, like you should be used to the criticism your daughter gets by now. You should have been this vocal when they said her pregnancy was fake. You should have been this vocal when they said that she, like, it's so much stuff that's happened. Like, girl, I understand you love your daughter, but come on. This is a part of your daughter's job occupation. Your daughter's job is celebrity, famous, da-da-da. It comes with the cons and pros. But by now, you should be used to the cons and people talking about her. Like, every job has a pro and con. If you're a construction worker, you're going to be fatigued, tired on your body, and drained. What you going to do? You going to cuss out your manager for making you be tired and drained? No, this is the job. You're a hard-working labor person. If you are a stripper, you're going to be fetishized and over-sexualized at the job and harassed. I mean, you shouldn't expect that, but that's what happens, and you have to know how to move. Like, it's just, stop. Miss Tina, stop. It's corny now. It's corny. Beyonce has been in the public eye long enough for you to get used to what people be saying about her. And honestly, I feel like this stuff does more harm than good for Beyonce because it kind of shows that Beyonce is low-key bothered by it behind the scenes. You see what I'm saying? Like, if Tina Knowles is replying to it, obviously Beyonce has, she's feeling away about it. Because if Beyonce didn't care about it, the family wouldn't post about anything or say anything about it regarding anybody's opinion. You see what I'm saying? So you can just kind of see it's probably getting to her a little bit. She probably feels away a little bit upset. But I'm not gonna lie to you. If people were spreading around rumors or things about me, or even if it was real tea, I'd be irritated too. But you just, come on now. Come on. Oh my goodness gracious. It was recently revealed that Cardi B's couple of tour dates that she was bragging about being sold out were not actually sold out. Yes, that was some tea that was spilled on the timeline, according to these different touring data publishing companies, and it's kind of weird to see. But am I surprised? No, because we've been seeing the map of the tour before the show actually started, and there was a lot of seats available. But, you gotta bang out that you're selling out because, let's be real, you're competing with Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj was selling out. So you gotta say you're selling out too, or else you're not outdoing her. And like I always say, Cardi B's entire purpose is trying to attempt to outdo Nicki. But in my personal opinion, though, she got people there. People be there. You don't have to lie about it being sold out, though. Like, I see people posting about it, recording it. Okay, yeah, period. But you don't gotta lie and say it's sold out if it's not sold out. Because what that does is we tend to lose credibility from you whenever you brag about your achievements. You know, people don't understand credibility is a real thing. If you always lying, you always got some BS with you, you always out here telling half truths when it comes to your career, we don't trust anything you say. As you can see here, it's kind of blurry, but on the top picture we have the night that she performed at the Palm Desert show. She only had 95.94% sold out, and that means she had 300 tickets available. And for the other show on the bottom, for her show in Inglewood at the Kia Forum, she only did, well, not only, she had 97.6% sold out. Now, these are still good numbers, okay? These are still pretty good numbers, but they weren't sold out. They were not sold completely out. But, you know, it's easier to say sold out because, you know, you're almost at the finish line, so I get it. I'm not going to sit there and act like, oh, like, she had like 40% or 50% sold out. No, she had 95+%, which is still pretty decent. You see what I'm saying? But let's talk, let's chat. What's y'all opinion? Are y'all going to the tour or not? Woo, child, I got secondhand embarrassment for SZA, y'all. Oh my God, so SZA was booked for an event in India. And in my opinion, I don't know, y'all, but I feel like SZA just be doing stuff. What are you doing? Like, SZA, what are you doing? Okay. So she was out there, you know, trying to give positive vibes, positive energy, but the whole time, the people had no idea who SZA was.
Shambo, can I get a shambo? Can I get a shambo? Thank you so much to Saguru. Thank you so much to Isha for changing my life. I'm so grateful to be here with all you. This is my mother, Audrey. She's the reason I'm alive.
Duh, bitch.
SZA getting up on that stage over in India and doing the dancing equivalent of hooting and hollering is absolutely frying me. Because them people over in India, they was not feeling that performance at all. She kept getting on that song, we need energy, come on guys, baby, they are not feeling that. They are not feeling it. And then she got her there bringing her whole entire family out there, babe, are you performing or are you having a family reunion? And then her mama got her there and pulling that move for Sweet Life on deck, talking about, I'm gonna shake my bonbons for men all across Paris. Girl, what is going on here? Now, I was expecting her to kind of, you know, just do like a quick warm-up, get in the crowd, you know, hyped up and when I didn't get into like the performance. Baby, no, that video that I saw went on for a good almost 4 minutes, and it was just her skipping around the stage. SZA took them people deposit and ran with it. And then why did she say vamos to them people? Baby, you are not in Mexico. You are in India, tell us some vamos. And then the man that they kept showing, I don't know if he's like a king or whatever over in India, but whoever he is, he's like a prominent figure. That man was so disinterested in SZA, please. All them people.
Somebody said that SZA is getting into all the heavens because she's always changing her like religion or like her beliefs or something. One day she's talking about the stars and the moon and astrology. The next day she's getting into like Christianity. Then she's getting into some. It's like she's always just switching her motive. Girl, what are you doing? Like girl, you gonna get into all the heavens for sure. Girl, you're gonna have access to each one. Despite her album flopping, Doja Cat is actually making a lot of money on tour. Her one date, one city, she made over $3.3 million within 2 nights for her V World Tour at Kudos Bank Arena, 100% sold out. $3.3 million? Whoa, girl, what the, girl? But it's weird because, like, nobody's talking about the tour like that, except for these clips going around of her looking crazy. But I like the clips are cool. I don't hate it. But I don't understand why in the world, like, Doja Cat is flopping so bad with the actual music, but the tour is going so good. You know why, though? To make $3 million with the tour, all you need is just 25,000, 26,000 people, right? But to have, like, an actual album go viral and go crazy, 26,000 people isn't enough. But if 26,000 people are actually paying to come see you, then it makes all the difference in the world. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really compare the two, honestly, because a paying customer, paying fan versus somebody casually is listening to you, you can't really, like, measure it on the same scale, honestly. But I do think that Doja Cat doing this tour is great for her because, you know, she got to recoup that. Low-key, no shade, but she had a lot of videos. She did the Stranger music video, the Jealous Type music video. She did the Gorgeous music video. She did quite a few music videos for a flopping album. Seriously. So we're going to see. And I want her to do a deluxe real soon. It's coming soon, y'all. It's coming soon. But, girl, hurry up. Moving on to Drake, y'all. Did y'all see that Drake has his own McDonald's meal? Yes, he has his very own McDonald's meal. And it's going to be used to promote his new album, Iceman. So Iceman will be getting out soon and will be coming out soon. But, y'all, here's the catch. Here's the gag. It's only available in Canada. Okay? Which, I don't like that. Like, I feel like y'all could have put the Drake meal in U.S. And I think he's just as popular in the United States or more popular than in Canada. Okay? Listen, I don't care. Okay? It got the sandwich, it's blue drink for Iceman aesthetic, and it has like this special cup. Real cute packaging. You know, I love it. I'm a fan of this. You know, I would definitely try it. Y'all, fun fact, but I be eating Big Macs. People call me big, but I like a good Big Mac. It's good. Like, comment down below if you eat Big Macs too. Like, I love a good Big Mac with a Sprite and like a fry. It's just so good. I don't know what to do to it. It's just like the feeling of it. It's just so good. Like, I don't know, the sauce. Ooh, I might get one after this video, and I don't know. Don't tempt me. Ow, 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 ow. Moving on to Nicki. Nicki Minaj will be at Mar-a-Lago today. And you know what I'm saying? She's been in her Trump bag. She posted a picture of, it was AI picture though, of her and Trump together on President's Day. People were talking, you know, the people love to talk. And you know, Nicki, she's just like me. Like, if I see I get you mad, I'm gonna make you even madder. Like, that's the problem. People like that, you don't understand. Like, you're gonna continue to provoke her. Like, if you keep showing that you hate what she's doing or it's bothering you, she's gonna keep pressing your button. Like, I love people like that because it shows you, bitch, you can't control me. You can't control me. If I see I get a bitch mad, I'm gonna make her even madder. I don't care. I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm gonna do it overly. I'm gonna do it so much that you really just can't stand me. Like, I love that. Now, when I seen this picture, I was okay. But back to the point though, yeah, she will be at Mar-a-Lago today. Okay, and she's gonna be making herself present in the moment. Let's get into that tea.
So guess who's doing another boss move? That's right, Nicki Minaj. This time she's meeting at the World Liberty Forum, which is located in Mar-a-Lago in Florida. Yes, Donald Trump's property. This is another monumental moment in history, especially for Nicki Minaj and for anyone who is in the music industry. This is something that is just so amazing because Nicki Minaj is going to speak alongside billionaires, of course, and she's going to be talking about how artists are already entrepreneurs, right? And how that leads to your own monetization. And this literally reminds me of how Nicki Minaj fought for streaming rights. Thank you, Nicki. Thank you, Nicki, because like Nicki said, if Nicki wins, then all you gotta get in meetings. She was really standing on that, and she fought for streaming rights because Nicki started in an era where they were still using CDs. Very few people had iPods and, iPhone 1 maybe, but people didn't have the technology that we have today in 2010, 2009. Are you kidding me? In 2009, I still had a flip phone. Okay, let's just put that into perspective for some of these newer generations. Yeah, I had a flip phone in 2009, and then I got myself a Sidekick, and then I had an iPod Shuffle. It was a little square, only buttons, no screen. Forward, rewind, pause, play, volume up and volume down, and the shuffle button. Everything else, just a little jack for your headphone. But literally, the technology was not bumping like that. I still had my PC. I was downloading music off of iTunes.
Moving on from that though, people are talking about the female artist with the most entries in the Billboard Hot 100 history. And Beyonce is number 3 with 106 entries. Nicki Minaj is number 2 with 149 entries. Taylor is number 1 with 276 entries on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. And people are gagging like, oh my gosh, like yes. Now, I feel like Nicki Minaj could low-key outdo Taylor Swift if she released more albums like Taylor Swift did. Nicki has 5 studio albums. Taylor Swift has like 11, 12, 13. So that's probably the only reason why Taylor Swift has more. Plus, I don't know, she's crazy. But Beyonce, she has 106 entries, but Beyonce been out longer than Nicki Minaj, like way longer. So that's interesting, very interesting to see how that happened. But in my personal opinion, though, Billboard chart entries to me these days mean nothing because, like I said, back in the day, a Billboard entry chart, you had to actually be a hit. Like nowadays, music is so diverse in terms of consumption, where like we don't really know if a song's a hit or not. Like everybody's definition of a hit song is so different. Back in the day, it was one measurement, one scale, one thing. And back in the day, the hits, everybody knew a top 10 song on Billboard. Like everybody knew a song that was top 10, whether you are from the hood, whether you a pop girl, whether you are a nerdy person on tech. Everybody knew that song. Nowadays, a song can be top 10, top 20 popping, and people from different demographics don't know it because media consumption is so complicated, no pun intended, so complicated, and it's so like just. It's so weird now because you got like TikTok, you got like underground music, you got like you have radio, but radio now is different from back in the day because back in the day radio was actually bangers and actual songs that people were actually playing, and it's just so different now. You have Spotify, Apple Music, and SoundCloud, and different. It's just so many different sources of media, music that you can't really pinpoint success to one song with one measurement because it's so many different things going on these days. Now, my personal opinion though, with Nicki Minaj getting on Billboard Hot 100, I think that she definitely has been sabotaged over the years in terms of having number ones. Nicki should have had at least 7 number ones by now. At least 7. I do hate Taylor Swift. Well, I don't hate her, but I'm mad at her because she did pull a weird one back in 2014 when Anaconda was just about to go number 1. But Taylor Swift's song Shake It Off literally juked Nicki Minaj from going number 1. Like, she got snatched from that record. And, Taylor, why couldn't you wait a week or 2 to drop your video for Shake It Off? Why'd you have to do it the same damn week of Nicki Minaj dropping Anaconda? Okay? That was irritating to me, but I guess it was VMA week, so they wanted to have it out at the same time. I don't know. But low-key, no shade, though. I don't hate Taylor. She's the reason why Super Bass had the jump that it did at the time. I feel like Super Bass was going to always be big because the song just sounds big, but Taylor Swift, she kind of, lit the flame for the song to kind of, have a jump. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at her. I don't, it is what it is. Taylor Swift helped Nicki Minaj get into the pop lane, you know what I'm saying, in mainstream music. So I'm never going to hate Taylor for this move she did back in the day. But, girl, that was weird. You put it all together and you're going to get the best of both worlds. A 20th anniversary special for Hannah Montana will be releasing on Disney Plus on March 24th, which is also my holiday. yes, it's my motherfucking birthday. The special will include an interview with Miley Cyrus hosted by Alex Cooper, where they will revisit iconic moments from the show as well as never before seen footage. Somebody said, this is low-key, not that exciting. Put on the wig and sing or keep it, boo. Let's be real. Miley Cyrus was like 17, 13, 14 when she did that. She's in her late 30s now. Why would she still be doing Hannah Montana content in her 30s? Like, come on. Like, does that make any sense to you? Not to me. It don't. Why would she be doing that? Maybe she can, do some lip syncing or, some performances, but I don't want her to do that again, girl. Because she gonna be too stiff. She gonna not sound the same. You get the best of both worlds. She gonna be voice all deep, sound like she's on coke or something. She would sound like she on something. I don't know.
The journey is usually the part that you remember anyways.
Anyone.
It's a heavy voice.
It's a heavy voice.
You didn't always have a heavy voice, though. Like when my kids love Hannah Montana, by the way.
Yeah.
So when I would watch, your voice was different.
It's definitely changed. I kind of learned a lot about the voice and how our experiences affect our voice. I had a surgery in November on my voice. I had something called Reiki's edema, which when my doctor told me about it, he said, no one shy ever has this. This is for abuse of the voice.
Moving on to J. Cole, y'all. J. Cole fans are mad. Y'all, he had over 200,000 people in his concert queue for his concert. His fans could barely get tickets. It's just sad. It's sad, y'all. And you know, J. Cole's doing arenas, but no shade. J. Cole's tour, he needs to be doing stadiums. I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yes, J. Cole can definitely do stadiums. He's been out for what? Long time, has massive hits. He has over 100 entries on Billboard Hot 100. He can do some stadiums.
This is not a joke. J. Cole's brand new The Fall Off World Tour sold out within seconds. For those of you guys that don't know, a few days ago, J. Cole officially announced to the entire world that he is going on a brand new world tour for his new album, The Fall Off. From the way things are looking, this might be the most anticipated tour of the entire year, with some different venues of this thing getting sold out within seconds. As you can see right here, I'm not lying about this. This is a screenshot from someone that was trying to buy tickets at Madison Square Garden in New York City, with them finding themselves in a queue with over 248,000 people. As of right now, it hasn't been confirmed though whether or not J. Cole is going to be adding more shows to those venues that get sold out, but I honestly highly doubt that due to the fact that J. Cole is going to be doing a lot of shows during this tour. So I pretty much would assume that he is not going to want to add more shows because that would be just a lot on him to do. Nonetheless, what is my entire situation? J. Cole's brand new world tour for The Fall Off is doing absolutely crazy numbers, with it getting sold out in seconds in different venues. Are you guys pulling up to this? Are you guys not? And for all J. Cole updates, make sure
Moving on to Halle Bailey. Halle, girl, you got a new man. Why you ain't tell us, okay? Halle and her new man were seen at the Olympics, and low-key, it's giving he's trying to avoid the camera or something. I don't know what's going on here, but Halle, girl, he better be claiming you. Maybe they're just talking. Maybe he didn't want to be seen with her, but once he realized the camera was on them, he started dodging and ducking and acting real weird. And she started looking away, too. Girl, what's going on?